Encrypted file received from the Chosen Ones. Decrypting.
Well, hello there, young adventurer. I've been waiting for you. We've met before, don't you remember? No worries. I'm quite forgetful myself. The other Sparks are waiting for you. Aviath, Shuey, Theo, and Brandy. They've had such wonderful tales to tell. A truly marvelous story. I wonder which one of them will be the chosen one. Perhaps none of them will. Perhaps it will be you. The morning's coming soon. I have to leave now. Will I see you again? I sure hope so. Is a story really a story if there's no one to tell it to? Well, goodbye for now, adventurer.
Chosen Ones is a visual novel-style D&D podcast on YouTube that releases every Thursday at 1 p.m. CST. Find us on Twitter at Chosen Ones D&D. Come adventure with us.
Message ends. Resuming standard Leica 7 operations.
Get ready to buckle up and shuttle up. This is Cosmopunk.
Chemical Divinity, a homebrew Starfinder adventure written by Urban Dragon and guest gem by me, Zuki, featuring the crew of the Leica 7.
Hey, I'm Cypher, and I play Ryder, the Yosaki operative otter. Wannabe intergalactic super spy, now a hotshot pilot and part-time ninja.
Hello, I'm Ty, and I play Radar, a gangly beanpole of a commando coyote who believes that violence solves everything.
Hi, I'm Pan, and I play Baphomet, an ex-galactic idol, now kobold android mystic and captain of the Leica 7, who always tries to find the best in people before they inevitably get shot in the face.
Hi, I'm RJ, and I play V, a non-binary vest mechanic and their drone familiar flyby. V's trying to be a better person, so they're now limited to one murder per campaign.
And I am Zuki, the GM of this campaign. Part 3, Massacre and a Movie. Welcome to the planet Triaxis, the city of Zo, where we make our play. You have arrived to meet with a strange, shape-changing creature, Toffee miraculous, an astrozoan, who is a reporter who investigates corporate crime and organised crime activities. They have asked you to oversee the theft of a datapad from an individual called Volchakov, who is a member of a criminal gang who is selling a new drug on the streets called Rainbow. This drug supposedly has psychoactive effects, not just that, but also psionic potential effects, and can cause head explosion, which is a nasty side effect for a standard street drug. Usually not one of the ones you look for.
Head go boom boom. Not good.
Yes.
Not great for a quick one.
As we speak, you are holed up in an armoured hotel awaiting the delivery of a 80s style fast car, and trying to squeeze yourself into various disguises in order to look like corporate people who are pretending to be gangers, which is quite a big ask actually. It's an interesting.
I thought we were looking like bodyguards.
No, V and Radar are dressed as bodyguard in the Miami Vice look, and Ryder and Bath are going to go as the corporate.
Oh, I thought Ryder was going to be invisible.
Yeah, Ryder was going to be a ghost.
Oh, Ryder's doing the
Bath was going to be like the accompaniment to the buyer, and V and Radar were going to be security.
Okay, the heavies.
And in my mind, we're dressed up like the FBI guy from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, black shades, black suit.
Bubbles.
Yes, but
Bubbles.
And yeah, while that's happening, Ryder's going to sneak in and steal this datapad.
And Toffee has offered to do the stealing, but if you're going to go ahead and do it, they are totally fine with that. But they're going to be around as well. They're going to be also hiding because they've set up the meeting, but they're not supposed to be there. So they'll be hiding in the background somewhere.
We could both do it.
Well, I mean, technically, it's one of you doing a pickpocket, so it's you can work it out between you.
Sure.
How you want to handle it. But yes, you have So what car are you hiring? What does it look like?
Who's chosen the car? That's the point.
Well, we decided on like a stretch hover limo. I think.
Okay, like a stretch limo. Yeah. So Toffee is going to hide inside the limo, camouflaging themselves. So yeah, you've got this limo. You're ready. What are you wearing, Bath?
I think Bath's gonna go for. She's gone through Toffee's wardrobe since they were polite enough to not stop her. So she's gonna wear a nice pantsuit, something that says high power business person, but also I will shoot you in the face.
Are you disguising yourself on top of wearing these outfits, or are you just?
Actually, while she's on the planet, she's using the Pandora personality, so she's still got her hair swept back. She's still got the bold shades, but she's just wearing an outfit now. She's put her dress up for the moment.
But are you trying to disguise yourself from what you normally look like? Is what I mean. Yeah.
No, she's like. I think it was because Ryder wanted to do this real spy-like, so she's just playing along.
Oh.
Although she got the name back, I think. Again, I've listened to it like 4 times now, but she was going to call herself Table Nook Bedside or some nonsense.
What?
But then V recommended Pandora, and then the Pandora personality just came out of that.
Okay. Right.
I reckon
Captain Pandora.
if you're gonna dress like a high-pad executive, also one with absolutely no moral framework whatsoever, then my mind just goes straight to Elon Musk's mum.
Musk has a mother.
That's Elon Musk's mum.
That's Elon Musk's mum?
You mean the engineer who put him together, right?
Yeah, Elon Musk's mum looks like she finished building the perfect machine and she's waiting for it to go wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's going wrong.
There is no picture of her where she doesn't look like she's just ordered 7 people killed down the telephone.
You know, the server alarm from Lake 7. Oh my god! But no one will know what that is.
She is absolutely the look of.
Elon Musk's mum looks like Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, I was going to say that's it's either Cruella de Vil or that old businesswoman from Mom from Futurama.
Yeah, Mom. I was going to say.
Also, she looks like a Mortal Kombat character here. I'm done. I'm done looking at Elon Musk's mum. Although her outfits are great.
That's basically how I'm imagining Bath would dress if they wanted to come in.
Yeah, her outfits are great, but also she looks like you're right. She looks like she just ordered people killed.
She cosplays as a 2000 era witch.
I guess when you're like the mother of one of the richest men in the world, you can afford to cosplay whatever you fucking want.
Yeah.
Anyway, at risk of being contacted by Elon Musk's lawyers, then
no, we like his mum's look. It's fine.
It's a great look. It is she's an amazing lady, and that hair is actually a being of its own.
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed by the hair more than anything.
It's actually a very tiny animal. She's trying to sit very still.
Yeah, I have to steal these looks. These are some.
What, you mean like my beard?
Yeah.
But yeah, she's wearing I guess it'd be like a white outfit, white pantsuit with her hair, and the shades are still on.
From the back, she looks like a fridge.
Who, his mum?
No, Bath in her fucking white pantsuit with the shoulder pads.
Oh.
Just completely featureless outfit, like a block.
But it looks expensive, and that's the important thing.
Oh yes.
Yes.
It looks like you're wearing a block of granite.
Like a pure heaven mental, my friends. Very beautiful.
I'm going to borrow this outfit. I'm sure you'll find with that, right, Toffee?
Impression, yes. Take, enjoy. You may keep.
So is Baffy wearing it at this point?
No, she's just going through them.
Okay.
At this point, Radar, have you got into your outfit yet?
I think so, but the belt's a little tight.
I mean, I actually quite like this.
Yeah,
I feel stealthy. This must be how Ryder feels all the time.
I don't know about stealthy, starchy maybe, but
you see Ryder standing there, and she's looking at you, but she's not moving.
Put my hands through the hologram.
Yeah. Both of us simultaneously wave our hands in front of her.
Yeah, everyone does it at once.
Yeah, just like all 4 hands are just like.
Yeah, your hand glitches through Ryder, then another Ryder walks over from the other side of the room and says, "Right, good, that's working."
Oh my god! Stop playing with that.
Wow, when did you get that?
Huh? It's a holographic clone emitter. I've had it for ages.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that explains our battleship games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make use of this at some point.
That's a useful bit of kit.
Winning battleship games with Radar.
Or becoming Yosoki Karen, so we can steal a car. Yeah.
She didn't win.
Wow.
That's what he tells himself.
That's because I've got the rule book.
He doesn't like losing.
So, Toffee, what's the plan here? How do you want us to proceed?
We will traversalize into this zotastic, beautiful, retro. Cinema. You know cinema?
It's like a drive-in theatre, Bath.
Hollow cinema. The zotastic theatre. This is where exchange will happen. Quiet. Drive-in. Expensive. Well, no. Very cheap, actually. Popular place.
I was looking at the outfit now going, wait, this is real, right?
Did she just break character? Like in-game, did she break character? You know, cinema, very expensive. Well, no, really cheap, actually, but still.
Yes, she just broke
fantastic.
So, Toffee, do a lot of drug deals happen in this place?
From time to time, yes. Meeting place. They propose, we go.
Okay, so they're going to approach us then. I'm guessing they know where we'll be and what we'll be in.
Yes, all has been arranged.
Alright, and when's the best time to get the pad?
During speak time. Talk much. Discuss. Examine. Take sample. Taste. Then.
Wait, no, we're not tasting any drugs.
Yeah, we're not tasting it. We're just going to use the analyzer.
Wow, that looks at V like actually shocked and goes, wow, I was specifically going to mention that you couldn't have any, but if you want to take any, that's great.
Well, I mean, if we're offering drugs, then...
No, we're not offering drugs. I was just saying how good it was you weren't taking drugs.
Well, thanks, Mum.
They may suspect if you do not at least attempt to try. But yes, you are corporate
I'll
special.
do it.
No, because it'll just go through your system with that thing you thought.
Does this stuff affect androids?
I'm not taking any drugs.
Well, if it doesn't affect you, then you can't take drugs, and it'll be fine.
I don't take drugs.
Fake test kit is designed to make you taste, but not taste.
Right.
You use item, but it will not inject into you.
I think we're going to have to find out when we see it, I guess.
I'm happy to experiment with things. Today's been a journey already. Why stop at discovering beautiful Vesk dancers?
Rado, if we can avoid taking dangerous psychotropic drugs, then maybe we should.
She's given you this test kit, which will fake you. Using
right.
It, basically, it's a fake kit.
That's all right. That's fine then.
That's much more favourable.
All right. So while we're doing that, then Ryder, it's up to you to identify and grab the data head, I guess.
Well, Bath, if you can stay in psychic contact with me, maybe let me know where this datapad might be, and then I'll try and find a way to sneak in and nab it. With your help, of course, Toffee.
I will point out which one to steal from, yes.
Yes, that would be good. Let us know which one to go.
Good. Okay. So, you guys start driving towards this place. Who's...
Oh, wait, one more thing. While we're in the car, and today, just in case anything does go wrong, who wants to be in charge of getting Toffee somewhere secure?
I'll do it.
Cool. All right. That can be your job. Everyone else, just kill everyone.
And I'm driving.
Oh, God, Raider's driving.
Well, for this one, you actually still see the muscle, so sure, you can drive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are Toffee and Ryder going to hide in this stretch limo?
Well, Toffee can kind of hide pretty much anywhere.
Oh yeah, which is a shapeshifter. And Ryder can hide in plain sight.
Yeah. Do you have to roll for it, though?
Well, I've got this cloaking field, which gives a plus 10 bonus to stealth checks. So I'm wondering if I should use that now or use it later.
Maybe later, if we're not going to need it right now.
Yeah, it seems like something you can keep in reserve in case you are spotted. Everyone tooled up?
Aye.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start heading down there. The Zotastic Theatre is very retro looking. It is basically a drive-in theatre. It's got a massive hollow display at the front on the stage, and that kind of separation where you can go and park up, and there's a little space heater there. It looks kind of janky. Lots of people obviously camped up there, either screwing or taking drugs or just having, you're not really sure. There's lots of crowds.
Cinema?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a drive-in cinema before?
Yeah. It's like that.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big field with a massive horror
Oh,
display.
no.
Currently, tonight showing is Horror from the Drift, which is a classic horror movie. I'm sure you've
Some
all
of the
heard of
cars rocking about.
it. Yes, there is the odd. And there are various people. I mean, it looks like this movie must be on pretty much almost permanently. It's kind of got a Rocky Horror vibe. There are people kind of dressed up as characters from it, and
That's amazing.
as
That's
the
cool,
monster.
Yeah, it's
There's a few people chanting along to some of the.
Are there
lyrics.
songs in this?
No songs, unfortunately. No.
Musical horror.
This is more like The Room.
can we get popcorn?
You can get popcorn.
V,
if you want to
V,
stop.
not professional.
As you drive in to get the tickets,
Yeah.
there is a concession stall as well. Yeah, so you can order popcorn with your tickets.
Best day at work ever.
Okay, but you're being discouraged from getting popcorn.
Well, Beth's going to say to Toffee. So, Toffee, what do we need to know about these people? What are they called? What are we dealing with here?
Anonymous meeting I arrange. No names. Do not speak of Volchikov. They not like if their name mentioned. But be professional.
Of course, darling. Problem.
You know this. I know. I trust you. I see you are excellent. Already done. Very
You're correct.
good.
I am excellent.
And very
And
modest.
humble. Get out of my head, Ryder.
Said it first, bitch.
Well, yes.
He didn't.
Humble and pleasant. As you get in, though, you do notice that not far from where you're parking up, or where you've been assigned a kind of parking space, there's a group of bikes clustered around a heating unit, and a couple of them have got these Hornet-like logos.
Oh, shit.
Small world.
Actually, that's fine, though. I think we got on okay with them.
Not if they
Yeah,
recognize us.
but I don't know if we really want them IDing us. Well,
Good
yeah.
point. Good point.
Also, we're in disguise, aren't we? So
Badly.
Yeah, I'm just wearing a suit. I'm pretty sure they're still going to recognise me.
To be fair, they don't
Everything's-
know why we were here. We just turned up and they said we had a nice ship. They don't know what we want.
I mean, they are sufficiently far away and look sufficiently drunk that they probably won't
There you
notice you.
They look sufficiently drunk to maybe cause a complication. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
yeah,
Shelp is there, as well as Grint, that you met earlier. Shelp is wearing a Drift Beast mask, and he's kind of dancing around next to the fire. So are you staying in the car, or are you getting out and standing around?
Do we
looking
see our
tough?
marks?
Not
They're
yet.
going to come to
No.
us, so I guess we can just hang tight and enjoy the
Yeah.
movie until they make the first move.
Usually want to eat that damn popcorn, don't you?
I really want the popcorn.
well, if that's happening, I think Ryder's going to sort of get out the car, skitter away, hide somewhere. Is there like a tree or something high up that she can sit on and scout?
I mean, if you want to sit up and sign and scout, just hide on top of the screen.
Why don't you hide under the car, darling?
Under the car?
Not much scouting potential under the car.
That's
but
right.
I
Have some
reckon
faith. Ryder will find some.
Yeah. Well, I'll get up on top of one of those tall vehicles over there.
don't scratch the paint.
Screw the paint.
Yeah, just give me a preliminary stealth check to get to and clamber onto this vehicle.
So
I reckon if you get out as sneakily as possible as well, because they're probably already watching us. So don't know.
stealth roll is 37.
Yep. Seeing as your minimum is like 24. So, yes. Yep. You make it on top of the vehicle. You've got quite a good view from here of both the Blaze Hornets and your car. And yeah, you can kind of command a view, and you see that there is another vehicle just driving in, which looks like a larger vehicle again, and it seems to be making a beeline for your empty space, which seemed to be next to you. Looks like basically a big SUV style vehicle, and there's a Vesk driving it.
Yeah, I'll reach out for Baffy and say, "Hey, Baffy,
Hello.
showtime. Off to your right."
Beth's going to lean back to the others and say, "Looks like we're on."
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Spit the popcorn down, damn it.
Pours the rest of the bucket into their mouth.
Oh, it's all over the car seat.
Yeah, you've got like popcorn all over your face. It's sticking to your.
Oh my god.
Sticking to your scales.
Come here.
For you.
Come here. I'm just going to wipe it off quickly.
Underestimate how like tidily V can eat popcorn.
Nobody can tidily.
No,
eat popcorn.
yeah, that is a lie.
You can when your mouth is like
Give me
50% of your face.
Give me a dex roll. See how.
Yeah, let's settle this with
I
dice.
can do this. Oh shit! That's literally a natural 20.
Oh wow. Okay. So you basically eat popcorn.
You're
mouth.
just mad because V can eat in a whole thing of popcorn.
That's amazing.
You just eat the entire bag and the bag. That's the way to keep it all in.
Okay, in my head, the scene is like Radar just leans into the car. She's like, V, we've got to go. And V just looks at them, doesn't break eye contact, and just pours the bucket into their open mouth.
Like a Vesk garbage truck.
Oh, I just had a thought. So when Bath takes off the shades, you know when you get those flick fans?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Put them away. He actually flicks them back into a fan and puts them away.
Wow. Classy as always.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Classy as fuck.
So this SUV pulls up beside you. There's definitely quite a lot of folks in there. The Vesk driver gets out. He or she, sorry, has a sonic rifle strapped over their back.
Do they look bigger than V?
I don't know. How big is V? Are you unusually sized?
If they're not bigger than V, I want V to get out first as like a show of force.
Yeah, V is 8 foot something tall.
I don't know how tall Vesk usually go.
Vesk are like large, medium-sized creatures. So
yeah, guys, have we got our weapons in the car?
yeah, I said,
Okay.
is everyone strapped up?
Yeah.
And everyone's
right.
like, yes. So
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, V's got their rifle.
I've carried a
Yeah.
pistol pretty much everywhere, so she's fine.
Radar's brought all the guns.
We didn't get out of the car with all the guns. Like we don't.
Yeah,
No, they're in the seats. It's a stretch limo. We've got plenty of room.
Okay.
That's a lot of guns. Are you actively showing? You're basically carrying your gun.
I've got
no,
one
he's-
across the back.
He's not got it like in
And
their
what have you
hands.
got?
They're just
I am carrying the Red Star.
Which is
It's a plasma rifle.
okay. So a big plasma rifle. Okay.
Shit!
That's
I
very
forgot
obvious.
I had the Kasathan combat rifles in the seat, or on the seat next
Okay.
to me.
And is everyone else carrying an
V's
obvious
just
weapon?
got their standard assault rifle, but they haven't got it in their hands. They've just got it over their back as well, and they also will have their pistol on them somewhere.
Bath's got her pistol on a holster under her suit jacket.
And her shoulder pads.
Any two-handed melee weapons?
Only Ryder has melee weapons.
Yeah, I've got 2 swords and a boomstick on my back.
Yeah, so this Vesk gets out, and also about 6 Ryorfians or Riforians get out.
Which ones are they again?
The fluffy elves.
They're
yeah.
the fluffy elves, yes. Who are the natives of this planet, or one of them. The Vesk kind of glances around. She is clearly checking for anyone who's hiding, as are the Ryorfians. They look they look cautious and nervous. One of the Ryorfians kind of who basically Toffee indicates that is Volchikov, who is the one who will have the datapad. He kind of talks quietly to the Vesk. The Vesk moves off and takes up a position behind some cover, behind a big concrete pillar.
Can
No.
I roll perception to try and hear what they say and what language they said it in?
Sure. Okay.
Okay, so it's sorry, I've lost where perception is on the new version of this page. P 9, so 9, 18, 16.
Yeah, you think actually no, they're talking Triaxian.
Oh,
That is
that's
a
one I don't
language.
speak.
Yeah, you can see that the Vesk is wearing ceremonial plate, so like full armor, and most of the Ryorfians don't seem to be wearing. Oh, they're probably wearing some kind of concealed armor. You can see that, or slightly concealed, not pretty well. And they've got pistols, which they're showing very obviously. And they kind of glance over at your car. They kind of nod to V.
Fair enough, yeah. Vesk, recognise Vesk.
All right, mate.
That's the Ryolthians, isn't it? They're nodding.
Yeah, the Ryorfians are. The Vesk doesn't seem to acknowledge any of you, but definitely has glanced at you in your direction. But now they've got behind some cover. They've kind of unslung their rifle, but they're just holding it by their side and just watching from a distance. Whereas the Ryorfians have kind of piled out. A couple of them are looking at the screen. A couple of them are kind of chatting to each other, but those two are definitely keeping an eye on you guys. And one of them, which isn't the guy with the pad, she is kind of moving forward towards your group.
Right, so you got one Vesk. How many?
Six royal things, yeah.
Of which one of them is Volcator.
Yes. Volchikov.
That was it.
Yep. And he has the pad, but the one that's coming forward isn't them. But they're kind of moving slightly forward as well, but it looks as if they're not engaging yet. They're going to wait for you to do something.
Raider and I are just standing by the rear doors to the limo, sort of either side of it, I think.
Yeah.
So we're just going to let them approach.
Yeah. And what are you doing?
I'm about to roll down the window, clock them, and step out as well to stand behind and between the other two.
Would you like us to open the door for you?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, Radar. We'll do that without looking. One hand, just.
Yeah, Bash steps out, slicks back her hair, and gives a polite nod and smile to the Ryofian who seems in charge. Not saying any names because obviously they don't want to be named, but the one who seems like the most put together.
Yeah, so she was heading towards V, but now she sees you get out, and she kind of pauses a moment. She's wearing like mirror shades and this kind of plaster mac that's quite stylish, but not maybe the most stylish.
Is it night at this point?
It is night.
She's wearing sunglasses.
We're all wearing sunglasses at night. We get it. Yeah.
Yes. This is a drug deal. Everyone has to wear sunglasses. It's a Miami Vice style.
Even if I had a giant flashing light on top of my head, they wouldn't be able to see me because they're all wearing sunglasses at night.
It's the future. We can see at night in sunglasses.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm going to let Flyby stealth up if you want to roll for that.
Okay, yep, do that.
31.
Okay. And where are you putting it? And how is it?
Flyby is going to go directly up out the sunroof and just keep a hovering profile over
Okay, you're going directly up out of the sunroof while three people are looking
To
at
be fair,
you.
they've all taken positions with guns themselves. Well, this is just everyone's being cautious.
It's not super stealthy, is
Okay.
it, for Flyby?
Yeah, I don't think you can even make a stealth roll at that. I don't know.
It's more that if I choose to move them later on, I'd like it to be covert. So if I start off them, it's.
I don't know if they're already walking towards us, and then you're like the sunroof opens and something comes out. They're going to notice.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
I will
think
allow
that's
them to
gonna be-
notice then.
Okay. So they definitely notice this, and they put their hands on their guns, and the Vesk pulls the rifle and points it out.
Bash steps forward.
No, just don't react.
No, it's okay. Bash steps forward and says, "Please, this is all above board. I'm sure it's good to meet you. No names, if you don't mind. We're just here for some business."
Lose the bot.
Pardon?
Lose it.
Lose what?
The bot. No cameras.
I'll tell you what. We'll lose the bot, and you lose your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trained guns.
Is this going to be a fight, or is this going to be a deal?
I'm hoping to make a deal. This money here is well, it doesn't do me any good, and I'd much rather have what you've got. You do have what I want, right? That rainbow?
We brought the sample.
Excellent.
But no cameras.
That's fair. One moment. I guess you'll make a way for you. We don't need cameras for this situation. It's just for protection. So I guess you're thinking about. Sound fair to you?
Give me a persuade roll.
What, to V?
Oh, you're telling V this. Okay.
Yeah, we don't need cameras. This can go smoothly. We're all, looking at these guys. Plus, we know that Ryder's up there.
They are starting to look very nervous at this.
Yeah.
Fair enough. V's just going to bring Flyby down back inside the limo.
Okay.
Keep them armed, though. Well, I mean, they can't say out of character.
Oh, yeah. But no, he's still got all the weaponry.
Yeah, exactly. I guess Bath would know that anyway. So she turns back to the dealer and says, "Do we have a deal?"
The others start moving around the back of the car, or at least two or three of them do, to take a position.
Wait, around our car?
They seem to be a bit more nervous. No, around their car. Yeah.
Oh, they can do it in
So-
their own car.
And the others kind of standing there, including this Velchikov, are kind of standing by the car. That he's watching very carefully, what's going on here, but it seems like he's letting this this other woman do the talking so far. And she kind of looks back and nods to the one that's remaining in front of the car that isn't Volchkov.
Crap, wait, do we have money or something? Did Toffee give us a suitcase of money?
No, it's you're not buying here. You're getting a sample, and a deal will be set up afterwards. You're sampling this.
At this point, can Ryder see the datapad, the target she's after?
Toffee's shown you which one is which.
Yeah.
And I presume that
Baphomet will say exactly like, eyeing Volchkov and go, that's the one. Okay.
Ryder's going to sort of, I don't know, can she psychically nod to Baffy?
Just say okay. Like, as long as Baff opens communication, you can talk back to her until she closes it.
Righto, Baff, keep her distracted. I'm moving in.
Okay, no problem.
And yeah, Ryder's going to sneak off of the top of this vehicle she was hiding on and try and get a little bit closer to Volkachev.
So how are you achieving that? How are you going to get... I mean, because it's a fairly open area. Well, you can crawl between cars, kind of slither around.
Yeah, try and...
on your belly, or do you want to do something else?
Well, no, I'll try and stay like quite low to the ground, quite go underneath people's cars wherever possible, use the glare of the screen to my advantage if possible, try and stay out of the light wherever possible, that sort of thing.
While they're doing that, can I just keep track of where the Vesk is looking?
The Vesk has actually got the rifle trained on the car, basically.
All right. Can I just keep track in case they suddenly change what they're aiming at?
Mm.
Because I reckon if anyone's going to spot Ryder and take a pot shot, it's probably going to be them.
Well, actually, it seems as if the stunt with the drone has focused them on the car and watching it. So yeah, they don't seem to be looking around as much. The rest are kind of looking around a bit, as is Volchkov.
So just to check, who is talking to Baff? The female Vesk?
Yes.
Okay.
No, female.
Okay.
Who's wearing the mirror shades?
Does she look stylish?
Actually, there is something odd about their outfit, because they are definitely in gang colours. And you recognise there are gang colours on there. And you in particular, though, you've definitely seen this gang around. That they're kind of a multinational, a multi-planet.
Especially by being from Z, we'd probably have heard about the gang or seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're called the Sky Drakes. But there's something in the back of your mind about it. Give me a culture roll.
Okay.
We actually possess the ability to turn into dragons at will, and we've already died.
16.
No, you don't. Yeah, you're not sure what it was. Well, yeah, they've not been around for a while. You're not seeing any of their members for a long time. That's what you kind of think. Like, wow, Sky Drakes? I thought, yeah, I haven't seen them for a while.
So this person Baff's talking to now, this isn't Volkachev, is it?
No, Volkachev is at the car.
They're by the car, yeah. So what you can do is you could probably sneak under their car and try and do the deed that way, because everyone's looking in.
Do the deed.
Wait until we're making the handover, because they'll all be trained on us, making sure we're not going to try anything funny.
Yeah, I'll just wait under the car then until Baff gives me the go ahead.
I'll just wait here under the car.
Just hiding in the mud. Yeah, very glamorous.
Yeah, actually, give me a stealth roll to get under the car then. Let's have that. I'm going to impose a bit of a penalty because it is the people are looking around. But yeah, tell me what you get.
It's a good roll. In fact, that's the same roll as last time.
Okay.
Roll of 15. I have 23 on stealth.
But yeah, that's okay. You do it. You get under the car. No one seems to bat an eyelid. So this Royalfin, she comes forward, and the other one comes forward with the case. They flick the case open, and there is a very largish packet of this kind of purplish-looking powder. And she looks at you.
Are they doing this in our car, or...?
They're doing it next to your car.
Standing at the cars. Think like Breaking Bad level stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the two cars parked parallel. Most people have their attention on the film. A couple of people have glanced over at what's going on. But yeah, no one seems to be taking too much notice. These kind of deals seem to go down here a lot.
Sure.
Who's
Baff's going
this?
to check the contents and then smile at the woman and go, it's nice to see the Skydrakes around. I haven't it's been a long time. I'm glad you guys are thriving.
We're doing good.
Excellent, excellent. And hopefully you doing good means that we'll be doing good, and especially in future business.
Yeah, like I say, you try this if you want it. You set up the deal in the arranged way. For your
This isn't our first rodeo. In fact, we actually brought you a small gift, if you don't mind. And she's going to snap her fingers to V. Do you still have that brownie?
Oh, that cake?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to make me give away my
No,
cake?
just put it off.
Fine. The things I do for this team. V's going to...
You can see this look of like slight horror and annoyance crosses this woman's face as you start doing this.
Tangents.
It's like, excuse me, this is a deal. Try your sample and go.
Oh, can't help but try. We're going to set it up. There's a sample kit to check out with.
Yep, give me a bluff check. See if you can use the kit and make it look.
Yeah, she'll hand it to Radar. This is my sample.
Yeah, but you're the one doing the kind of operation of it. Yep. So you do the bluff check. Yep. And yeah, it seems to come up positive. It looks like this is some kind of this is a fake kit, so it doesn't really tell you anything. But
identifying drugs. Yep, that's drugs.
So while that's going on, I was going
to say, can I do another check on the Vesk and the Rathians in general? Are they still just keeping trained on the car, or?
The Vesk are kind of scanning around a little bit more, but yeah, they're very much trained on your group by the car.
Yeah. So what kind of ingredient is accept a gift from a buyer when you're giving out samples?
Very nervous drug dealer.
Yeah, apparently a very nervous drug dealer. I thought these guys were in control, but it seems like they're a bit more worried than they let on.
Well, the important thing is
you
I get to keep my space cake.
I know we're breaking the law, but here, have a muffin.
Yes, it's like, here's this professional drug testing, drug exchange, but here, have a muffin. I made you a muffin.
Everyone loves muffins.
We're trying your product. Why don't you try some of ours? That's the way usually. Not that I would know.
Because we never offered a product. They'd know that up front.
Yeah. So while this is happening, can Ryder sort of like peek up at the at Volkachev and sort of see if she can clock the thing she's meant to grab?
Yes, you can definitely see he is sporting a sort of man bag of some kind. Yeah, it's like one of those like DJ bags.
It's got like a little man bag.
Tries to look cool. Yes, he's got an elven man bun.
Kill him.
So it's something she's going to have to reach inside. That's going to be quite difficult. Okay, I've got an idea. So what's going to happen now is Ryder's going to wait until, because there's a horror movie happening on the theater screen, right?
There is, yeah.
Okay, so she's going to wait for the classic horror movie scene where the guy in the Dom Rubber monster costume comes out of the swamp and the woman screams.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, and the music flares up. Like a loud moment, but as a distraction. And then she's going to reach up into the man bag and steal this datapad.
Is there a luck mechanic in this game? Because I think you'd have to be lucky that this isn't one of those heavy dialogue or horribly tacked on.
You can do like a generic like D20 roll for luck, and then maybe fight a hand, I guess.
Oh, okay. So I'll just roll the D20, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a generic D20 roll.
Dice roll. That is 17 on the dice.
17. Okay, yes, I think there is a lot of screaming going on. Somebody's being eviscerated as we speak.
In glorious black and white.
On screen. And indeed, this is one of the favourite moments of the crowd around here as well. So there's a lot of shouting and whooping. And,
ages.
It's a classic.
So
yeah, in that case, give me a sleight of hand roll.
Okay, I haven't used this one before. Let's see how well I do.
Pretty good at it.
14 plus 17. 31.
31. Yes, that's a very good roll. So yes, you kind of reach up and you kind of move out, and you can see Baphomet is kind of looking at. Maybe he notices you because they're expecting it. But yes, you can unhook the bag and slip inside, and you feel around.
You see a little grabby otter hand just reach up and take it.
And yeah, you feel that kind of heaviness of a data pad of some kind, or a smartphone,
or bomb.
Pull it out. or a bomb.
Has Volga reacted in any way?
Doesn't seem like it. He's watching this deal with his kind of white fur reflects the visceral red that's projecting from the screen.
This is where we hope it doesn't have a passcode and it's not a biometric one, or you're going to have to sneakily cut his hand off.
Well, we were only told to do the data. That was our job, so that's her point if it's got a code and anything like that.
So let's skip back to the.
That's a point. What's
scene.
Toffee been doing all this time?
We don't know yet.
Toffee is, as instructed, she's just staying in the car out of sight.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Radar, you've taken this stuff as the one who is taking the sample. Yep. Yeah. How are you acting after taking it?
Twitchy, I guess, and then very calm, and then very calm.
Give me a bluff check.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Well, shit.
This won't be as difficult as the one to
Really?
use the device.
What happens if you roll a 3?
Oh
Oh,
no!
yes.
I mean, what's your bluff modifier?
0.
Christ.
So that would be a total, Jim, of 3.
3. So yeah, you start doing this really ridiculous looking gibbering. And, I'm high. I'm so high.
I've taken a whole marijuana.
This is the good shiznit.
No.
These ecstasy folks.
Please, no. Don't make me do this, Jim.
Wait,
Not like this.
Stuff can give you mild sonic abilities, right?
You've heard that it can, yes. It's got some kind of psionic effect in there.
While Radar's doing that, can I use Psychic Hand and just knock something over? Just so it looks like he has had a bit of a scratch.
Yeah, do it.
What are you planning to knock over?
Just something small, like a can on the side or something.
Knock one of the wing mirrors off the car or something.
No, I want something that they'll look away from the car for a moment, just to keep them distracted. They're looking at Radar.
Yeah, she's kind of looking at him with this what expression on her face.
Oh, you know what? There's a guy walking past with popcorn. I want to slap it out of his hand.
Okay, so this popcorn just goes all over the floor.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
You're doing great, Radar.
She kind of steps back and say, "This is fucked up. This is a bust. This is it. Who the fuck are you?"
Whoa! What is this you've given us? My friend here does not have the ability to do whatever that was.
I can spell time.
Okay, Radar, tone it down just a little bit.
No, really.
I'm just going to play, smack him on the back of the head. Not forcefully, but make it look as though I smacked him on the back of the head.
I thought this stuff was legit.
What? Things feel like they've gone significantly south. She, runs toward the car and is
salvaging this.
talking very heatedly to the
That's going to psychically message to Ryder to get out of there immediately.
Ryder is under the car. Can she hear what's being said?
No, she's telling her it's gone bad. Get out of there.
Yes. But you can hear, they're speaking in...
Is it Trax?
Triaxian. Yeah. They're speaking in Triax. But do you speak that? But it sounds
I think if she can catch the gist of it, that it sounds heated and that things are going bad, then yeah, she's going to sneak away, scuttle away, do the trick again and use the glare of the screen.
Okay, you're going to get the hell out. Okay, give me...
Radar's going to move conveniently behind the car.
Give me another stealth roll.
Certainly.
I mean, at this point, we've got everything we need. We can just leave.
Yeah, we can just leave. But I thought this would go a lot smoother. Radar pretending to be high and not knowing how being high works.
Why the fuck was I given a bluff roll?
You said you wanted to take the drugs.
You said you wanted to take the drugs.
Yeah,
I thought it would fake it for me.
34 for
Yep, you managed to get out from the car. You hear a shout from Volchikov. Let's roll initiative.
Yay, combat. I'm good at this.
Shit, here we go again.
Well, I guess we'll have to kill everyone.
Good thing I moved behind that car.
I would really rather not fight people in the middle of this packed auditorium, right?
Oh, sucks to be you, civilians.
Yeah. That is a 24 for Radar.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Get out of my head, Radar.
There's plenty of room.
27 for me.
Okay, 27.
Sorry. 26.
What did you get?
Radar got 26.
Baf got 10.
V also got 27, but without the 20.
So they got 7.
7 then, yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck, RJ?
You've got amazingly good rolls, yeah.
7!
Initiative. So we have, the situation is, there are 3 of them behind the car. One of them beside you. These are the Royorfians. And Trixabel, we'll call it, because that's her name, and Volchikov are in front of the car. And also there's the...
There's the Vesk as well.
Therissima, which is the Vesk, is pointing this sonic rifle at you guys. So Radar is first, though, because you know that shit's going down.
Is it not Ryder first? She got 28.
Oh, right.
27, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm aware that shit's going down at this point, right?
It doesn't look good. Yeah. I mean, you can try and diffuse the situation.
Ryder can't. She doesn't exist in this.
Yeah, she's still invisible, so I don't think...
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you? No, what she's going to do is probably chuck a flash grenade at the group of people at the car, and then skitter back to the stretch.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
Are you going to give us any heads up?
Can't really.
I'd like you, though, if you're going to do that, I'd like you to make a stealth roll as well at -10.
Sure.
Okay, wow.
Okay, so...
But you can do that after you've thrown it, yeah.
Oh, that's not as good then. 23 for stealth.
Oh, they spot you.
Oh, something human.
Your rudder butt has failed you.
So's hips.
Yeah, the hips gave me away. But it's fine because it's my move. And yeah, for said move, I'm going to yeet a flashbang in there.
Always a good move. What's the range blast area?
Okay, so it's flash grenade 2. The range is 20...
20 feet.
20 feet, yeah.
Means you can throw it 20 feet. Whereas range increments are 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you aiming for on this SUV? Behind the SUV? In front of the SUV? On top of the SUV?
Probably behind it, just so as many people who are looking over towards us get blasted with it.
Yeah, I'd say what you will do is you'll get the 3 that are behind the car.
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
You won't get anybody
Does
else.
the flashbang take a nerf because everyone's wearing shades?
No, because I'm not giving them the nerf because they're wearing shades for other reasons.
Yeah.
These are like fashion shades that don't actually affect your vision. They just look cool. They just look cool. They have no
stop the contrast of everything.
Let's have that throw roll.
Okay, but as a quick action, can I psychically yell to Bath, shield your eyes?
Bath puts the shades back on and tells you how to go. In fact,
tell anyone else.
I don't think there's...
No, you probably can't in a combat round.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't tell other people, but you'll know.
She's got the shades on.
Yeah.
Yeah, reflex to tactical dab.
Tactical dab.
It's a thing.
Let's have the roll to hit.
So that is 27 to hit with the flash grenade.
That is a hit against. So it goes against their KAC, right?
So everyone who is looking at the grenade is blinded for 4 rounds.
3 of them are blinded for 4 rounds. One's blinded for 2.
Happened just when a dark scene was happening on the screen.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there is a massive flash and there's a scream through the crowd and people start shouting. There's pandemonium erupts as this flashbang goes off. And yeah, it is during a particularly nasty scene, and some of the people on the other side of the place are just like, "Whoa, fireworks, cool!" But the people near you are like, "Fuck, there's a fight about."
Down the stoner.
So the guys in front of the car aren't blinded, but the ones behind are.
Good.
Oh, good.
And yeah, as a move action, she's going to head back towards our stretch limo as fast as her little feet can carry her.
So you're running around to your car, behind it if you can.
Yeah, trying to stay in cover wherever possible, diving behind other people's cars and. Well.
All right, so you're kind of making your way through a couple of you kind of run around another car. There's a couple of people there. One of them is starting the car up. Radar.
Right. So yeah, quick draw to switch to the assault rifle, the Kasathan one, and I'm going to fire at that Vesk, try and get some superiority on him.
Do we have to go straight to fighting? I feel like we could have maybe, talk the way out of this.
This all went to pot the instant you asked Radar to do something other than fight.
Oh, you mean when Radar said, give me the drugs, I'll do it?
What? Yeah, before we knew we had to lie about shit. Yeah, that one.
Stop pointing fingers at each other and shoot.
Yep, roll to hit.
26.
That's a hit.
Yeah, they are within 40 feet, aren't they?
Yeah, I would say
Okay,
so.
yeah, that's that then. Right, and then the damage is 3d8 plus 8. 7, 10, 16, plus 8, 24 damage.
At this point, Volchikov is going to pull his gun. Well, actually, he's already pulled his gun. I'm going to shoot, I think, at Radar.
Yep.
Because you just fired.
Is the crowd like in full panic mode at this point, I'm guessing?
People they haven't really had a chance to start their full panic mode. They've just heard a flashbang go off and now a gun's gone off, but they've not actually had a chance to act particularly. Okay, 20 to hit.
What, on Radar? Is it KAC?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yes.
Do I get anything for being half behind the car?
Oh, you would have got a little bit.
Okay,
because you were in
if
cover.
It pushes it up by 1, that's a miss.
Yep, that's a miss.
There we
go. Yeah.
But they've written the paperwork on our limo.
No, it slams behind the limo and explodes one of the heaters nearby, throwing sparks all over the crowd that are gathered around it. And there's more screams. Okay. So one of the guys behind the car is going to shoot towards Ryder this time, because they saw...
No!
Oh, crap.
Because you threw a flashbang at them, so they'll do that. Volchikov has fired now. Harishko, the Royalfin, is going to fire.
And they are not blinded.
They are blinded, yeah.
They are blinded, but they're still...
This is one of the ones behind the car that is blinded, yeah. 24.
24? Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that's a hit. Okay, 8 damage as a bullet slams into you. You're just starting to run away. There's a splash of blood up against the car that you're running next to.
Fuck!
Now the Vesk is going to shoot. Oh, actually, yes. Who's the Vesk going to go for? Because who's in front of the car? Baphomet, you're there.
I'm in front of the car as well.
No, but the one with the assault rifle is the most obvious.
Hello.
So you've currently got +2 cover.
Is the vehicle soft or hard cover?
It's just +2 cover.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit. Ow.
So that's a sonic weapon.
Oh, rattly teeth. Oh.
Ooh, ow. 13 damage.
Was that all? Okay.
Well, that was maximum. Yeah, and actually, Volchikov is going to take cover behind the car as his move action. The Vesk is still hidden partially behind the pillar. The other blind Royalfian is going to have a go. Oh, but misses. Trixabel is going to try and shoot Baphomet.
Seems fair. Eat my
Trixabel.
delicious gift. That's all right.
That's 21.
Is that KSE?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're using an ant sting pistol. So it's like an acid damage? Yes, I think so. 6 damage.
Wait, acid did damage my suit?
Oh. Yes. Yeah, it is ruined. this
I was trying to do
completely.
it, but now.
Wow. Well, that's it. Everyone's dead.
Yep.
They must be that friggin'
Great
reporter.
roleplay, guys.
She
Great
says.
roleplay. Bath's going to murder everyone now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got new characters ready.
No, it's not her outfit.
Bath, it's your go.
Cool. Which one just show her?
Trixabel, she was the one that was talking and didn't like your professionalism or your muffin. And seems to be
At
calling
least
you
I
a
get to
reporter
keep
now.
my muffin, so...
It was a delicious muffin, though. Right, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna shoot her, I guess. But I can't move with this gun. It's unwieldy, so I can only shoot. I can't move around.
All to hit.
Do I actually wanna? Do I wanna hit her? Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Do it.
And I'm thinking, fuck it.
Do I want to shoot you? Yes, I do.
18, 21.
Not only seen your suit, but she's also ruined it.
Well, it's not my suit. This is a loan.
She disrespected your muffin.
Yeah.
The suit I don't really care about because it's not mine, but the muffin, that was an offering of friendship.
So you hit, or you
roll? I got 21.
21. Is that KAC or energy weapon?
It's energy.
Oh, you hit them.
Hey, alright. Whoops. 8.
8 damage. Okay. There's another wild shot from behind the car. These guys are pretty good. So that's 29 against Ryder. So but they are blinded, but that's 25, not 29, is that still a hit?
That still hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 4 damage.
That's nothing.
It's nothing. Right, so the guy that's standing next to the car that was like had the case, he's gonna drop the case and he is gonna dodge and run behind the other car, because he's just like, fuck, I'm getting out of here. I'm in the middle of a fight and yeah, I want to get into some cover. So he just runs.
He's covering his head.
V.
Oh, the car that everyone's hiding behind. Did they leave the doors open, or the window open?
Yeah, I'd say the doors are open. One of the doors is open. Yeah.
Is it a particularly nice SUV? Like, does it look
Oh,
expensive?
for fuck's sake.
It's relatively expensive. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, shame. I'm going to set it on fire.
Fair.
Acceptable casualties.
Yeah. I mean, if it was a really, really nice SUV, V might consider, but, you know, it's mid-range, it's middling.
Yeah,
It's an SUV as well, so it will just burst into flame at the slightest spark.
And it's a mass production as well, so...
It's comforting to me to know that your love of SUVs is outweighed by your love of setting things on fire.
Yes, I'm going to Dragon Gland the shit out of their car. Which
And
basically
everyone
means-
around it.
And everyone around it, because it's a 15-feet cone of damage, and they left their windows open.
Hold on, are there any civilians nearby?
Are there any civilians within 15 feet?
It'll hit the two people standing in front of the car and the car, but it probably wouldn't hit anybody else. No.
Okay, then knock yourself out.
Eight. I'm going to do that, and that's 3d6 damage in a 15-foot radius cone from V to anyone or anything.
So this is for Trixabel and Volchikov. 6 and 17.
No, they do not beat it, because they have to be 18. I mean, one of them got close. So everyone takes 3d6, and it's burn damage. So for the next 3 rounds after that, they're also taking a d6 of damage.
Nice.
Eating napalm, dickheads. And also their car is on fire, so...
So, okay, give me that
Hell of a
36.
movie.
12 total, everyone. I'm going to use my move action to duck around over the bonnet of our limo and join Radar in the...
Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard style. Do it.
Slide across the bonnet.
Do it!
Yeah, I'm sliding across the bonnet. There is now a dent in the bonnet. It's not my car. There's a dent and several gouges because I have spikes for a tail, so...
Oh, God.
Trixabel and Volchikov are both on fire.
Yeah, that's what you get for disrespecting ours. Anyone else?
Yeah, we could always take prisoners.
Well, they can still be prisoners. They just need to survive being on fire.
So we are back to Ryder.
Okay, so Ryder's just been shot twice.
Ooh.
She's pretty angry about this, so she's going to duck behind somebody's car, and she's going to chuck down her holographic clones. Now, the way this works is that I can create holographic duplicates of myself. I can create 1d4 of them that last for 1 minute per operative level. So
10 rounds.
Yeah. So this otherwise functions as mirror image. Once I've done that, I rolled a 4, by the way, so there are now 4 more of me.
So...
Now you got me in stereo, baby.
Quadraphonic, yeah. Yeah, so you're running behind the car where the blind people are. The blinded folks. Poor innocent blinded people.
You dive behind a car full of blind children.
Blind orphans. Why orphans, actually?
Blind. They shouldn't have been in a drive-through.
Yeah.
Yeah, what rated movie is this? Are they legal to be here?
It's like the sound.
Onto Radar.
Who's shooting Radar? That's my action, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to...
I can shoot you if you want. Let me have someone shoot you.
I'm just, as V lands next to me, I'm just going to be like, this is a great drug deal, we should do this more often. And then I'm going to put some more rounds down at the Vesk with a 26 to hit.
That is a hit.
3d8. 7, 9, 13, plus 8, 21. 21 damage.
Okay. Nice. Yep. They seem to slam into their armor and they kind of slightly staggered, but they're definitely still pointing their sonic weapon at you. So we are now on to Volchikov, who is going to use their move action to put out the fire. And it's going to shoot at V. 22 KAC.
Although I am behind cover, so is there a...
Adds 2.
Okay, they don't hit.
Okay, I miss.
Guess what my kinetic armor class is?
This is the same as mine by any chance.
Wouldn't you know?
One of the poor blind orphans behind the car is blindly shooting towards the car. They're going to try and hit Baphomet. So that would be 22.
The fuel tank.
24.
That hits.
You're not behind cover.
Still hits.
That extra hits.
Yeah, that hits again.
It's super spicy hits.
6 damage.
Oof. Yep.
And yeah, they're just peppering the front of the car, where the only target is Baphomet right now, actually, isn't it? So they just turn towards the car and are shooting at it after some flame. They're blind. They're like, what the hell is going on? Oh my god, some flame came from over there. Let's just shoot that direction.
That seems fair.
Can I take a free action to yell at Baff to get behind some damn
failure.
I think they know to get behind them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm aware that you should give us cover. Thank you for that.
She didn't earlier, so...
I'll fire and move.
Both Tharissamar, the Vesk, and one of the blind orphans, 2 of them critically failed.
Wow.
And
holy shit,
not
that's
good
a
at
lot of
it.
ones.
now another one behind the car fires at Bath. That's definitely a hit. 29. So, blam, another 5. So Trixie's in front of the car is just like, yeah, get that little thing. And that's another hit. 8 damage on Bath. Yeah, they are basically just peppering the car and you with bullets. But it's now your go.
Bath's going to jump in the car and.
Have you lost HP yet?
No, I'm still in my my SP.
But you're definitely bleeding.
Yeah, the suit is ruined.
Yes, the suit is in tatters.
Oh, my suit is ruined. And then I guess wind down the window and just take. Oh, she can't shoot from there as well. Then finally she hops in the car and uses Force Disc on these guys running around.
All right. What does Force Disc do?
It deals 3d6 damage to one target, then ricochets off other targets. Up to 5 creatures.
Take me a picture. What does it look like?
She's gonna hop in the car, wind down the window, and she'll create a disc in her claws and just like spin it out the window like a frisbee.
Towards?
Trixie Bell's one's been shooting her a bunch, so it'll bounce Trixie Bell and then bounce to anybody else who's out there. So Trixie Bell, the Vesk, Voshkov, and the blind orphan.
Well, the Vesk is a bit further back. I mean, how far away can it go?
100 feet.
Okay.
Plus 10 foot per level. Make a range check against each successive target's EAC in turn. So I'll just roll 5 times.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So first one is Trixie Bell. It slams into her, or does it?
All right. And then let's see. Holy shit! Plus 5, so 24 against EAC.
Yep, that's a hit.
Cool. Then 15, 20 EAC.
That's a hit.
That's 20 against EAC. Yep. All right. How many people are there? So there's Trixie Bell, Volchkov. The Vesk is gone.
The Vesk is there, but they're a bit further off, and then 3 blind orphans are behind the car. And then
we need
there's
to stop calling them that.
We can't call them. I know. The 3 Royalfians, who are terrible bad guys and happen to be under the effects of a flash grenade, are behind the car. Skydrake Gang is the...
No, so the Skydrake Gang. So that's Trixie Bell got hit, Vosh got hit.
Yep.
15, 5, 20 again for the Vesk.
All right, that hits the Vesk. Yep.
Cool. 15 on one of the gang. Cool. That definitely misses. That definitely misses. Okay, so I missed the last 2.
Okay.
And it does 3d6 force damage to...
Yeah, let's not roll each one. Let's just do 3d6
Should we do
to
all?
everyone. Yeah.
Well, okay, so it's 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 to the first, and then everybody else takes 2, 4, 10. Yeah. Trixie takes 12, everybody else takes 10.
Yeah.
Well, that we've just decided that we're all going to murder these fucking people now.
I mean, I really didn't want to. I thought we could at least get out of this, like, amicably, but they shot me, like, 5 times.
Death disc at them.
I mean, we did
5 times!
And we don't have to kill them. They are capable of running away.
Yeah, Toffee's there and looking quite terrified. They aren't used to gunfights, and they're like, "We should go. We should get out of here. Let's go."
Beth gets like lightly on fire. Her hair's a mess. Goes, "Are you right?"
Buffy comes back in. Her suit's ruined. Her hair's on fire. She's got smoke coming out of her.
Okay, so good news and bad news.
Remember, lead with the good news.
Why we still stay put? Why not go? Just run. Drive. Let's. Yes. This film bad. No. Okay, so One of the ones behind the car is again going to shoot towards the other car, meaning at Baphomet. Oh man, okay, that's 29.
Do I get a bonus for being inside cover, inside the car?
Oh yes, you would have done. +4, I'll say.
Nope, never mind then. Don't worry about it.
3 damage.
Okay, okay.
Okay, the guy inside the car who died for cover inside the car and is now on fire. Jumps out and starts rolling around.
He's in the car on fire.
Yes, you dive into the car. So he's going to jump out the car and roll around on the ground trying to put himself out. That's his action. So he was the guy with the briefcase.
The car was on fire and he jumped back out of the car.
Yep. Now he's got mud all over himself as well.
Yeah. So
It is not his day.
We're back to V.
Right. Who's that one that keeps shooting Bath? Is it Trixabel? Or...
All of them.
Anyone who could aim is hitting Bath.
Basically, all of the bad guys who are currently blinded are shooting that way.
I mean, I'm going to shoot Volchikov just because. Okay.
Let's do a runner, but first, let me shoot this guy.
Does 16 hit Volchikov?
It does not.
It does not. I'm going to yell in the car. Do you want to get out of here?
Yes, that sounds like a great idea.
All right. In that case, for my move action, I'm just going to get in the car in the driver's side.
Okey.
Hey.
Ryder. We're back to it.
So, these holograms, how much control do you want to say I have over them?
They're a mirror image of you, so they cannot take independent actions. They do what you do.
Okay. No, that's fine. In which case, sod it, I'll just run back over to the car, dive through the flames, and head back towards the stretch limo.
Good move. Okay.
I got the thing, guys. Let's boogie. Don't shout it. Shut up.
What thing? Radar.
Radar is going to fire off last burst at this Vesk and then dive into the passenger seat.
Yep.
Jolly good.
Nat 20.
That is a hit.
Roll to confirm it. 28 is a hit. So it's... Does this thing even have a critical? This might achieve nothing. It doesn't, so it's just double damage. So
does double
cancel
damage
my
as
D8.
well? Okay, good.
Yeah, it does, and then you can have extra effects. 7, again, plus 6, 23, 13, plus 5, 18, 24, 26, 52?
Okay, they're dead.
Oh!
You murdered the Vesk.
I murdered a Vesk.
We want to kill these guys.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
We see that,
Neither. It was only supposed
you see
to
the bullet go straight through their head, explodes messily all over the concrete.
Bloody hell, Radar.
Ah, fuck, didn't mean to! Get into the car.
Do you see that?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you do that for?
She was firing at me!
Is everyone in the car?
I'm so conflicted!
Ryder's jumped onto the sunroof and now she's just yelling down through it at Radar.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, we're all in the car.
What you get is going to try and fire into your engine.
Oh boy. It's not moving.
It kind of deflects off the bonnet though. Blind Harisco behind the car is going to fire. So this is against Ryder, I'd say, because you're running straight in front of their field of fire.
Fair enough.
So, what's that? 22 minus 4, 18.
Does not hit.
Continuing to be blind, Calethen misses. Trixabel is going to run. More blind fire, completely misses. And 19 to hit, Ryder. Oh, actually, no, it's not 19. It's 23 because he isn't blind right now.
That does hit, but which one does it hit?
Let's see. It gets one of the holograms though. Yeah, so that blinks out of existence. And V, floor it.
Yep.
Give me a piloting roll. Basically, there are crowds in front of you. There are people everywhere. There's fire.
Yeah.
You're trying to get out of this place as quickly as possible.
I'm going to try not to hit anyone in the car. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so that's a total of 22. I'm piloting.
2. Okay, so you've made it out of the immediate area. You're kind of going across ground now. You're kind of driving in between cars, trying to find a way out.
4 otters are clinging onto the sunroof.
Yes, with 4 otters.
3 now. Yeah.
No, it's still 4.
Yeah, one just falls off.
Created 4, but some of them are kind of clinging onto midair in a sort of this weird way because they're not actually got anything under them. So they're still doing the same thing. They're just clinging to midair.
Oh god, clipping errors.
V, so you're gonna have to try and find a route out.
Are they chasing us?
Well, you're basically
No,
trying
yeah.
to get out as fast as possible, I think.
Their car's on fire, so probably not.
They're probably not, no. So I'm actually going to make this an intelligence check to try and work out the best route to get out of here fast, rather than slow and being in a traffic jam.
Vests are pretty thick, so let's see how this goes.
You're an engineer. You built a starship. This should be easy.
Also, they're not actually thick in
I'm going to say a DC 16.
Okay. Non-natural 20.
Nice. Okay. So you have managed to find your way to the exit, despite the fact that everyone else is trying to find a way to the exit, or flying off, because some of them got flying cars. So you should have got a flying car.
We should have got a flying.
I did ask for a hover limo, but no.
Are we still in combat?
Technically not round by round.
Okay.
But it's taken you maybe about 10 or 15 seconds of movement, of time to get to the gate. But you managed to find a fast route rather than a horribly traffic jam crap route.
I'm going to lean out the passenger window, make sure we're not being followed.
It doesn't look like it. No. Well, technically you are being followed because there are lots of other panicking people driving out behind
specifically
you.
by the very obvious on-fire SUV.
But what you can see as you get out is that there are a couple of basically private security firm vehicles with their sirens going, driving straight towards this whole area.
Oh shit, just look like a civilian.
Oh shit, it's the fuzz!
You all look like a civilian. Stop leaning out the window with a firearm.
I'm not leaning out with the firearm, that'd be daft.
So how are you going to deal with this? How are you going to avoid attention from the police? Because
I mean, are they blocking the exit specifically?
no, they aren't blocking the exit. There's no blocking going on here. What they are doing is looking for people who were involved in the incident. They're moving in. So some of them are heading towards the burning car, definitely, but others are shining their light around, looking for you guys.
I mean, a speeding limo is no less conspicuous than a stationary limo, so...
Yeah. And the more distance we can put between ourselves and this crime scene, you know.
I'm just going to lay track to the exit.
Okay, so they definitely are coming in low over this area. It looks like there are two flying sort of hover vehicles coming down. They look like they've got a sort of turret-mounted gun on them.
Nice.
And they're basically just scanning every car. Looks like they're maybe using some scanning technology. They may be just using a light. It's hard to tell. But they're definitely moving along the column of traffic that you're in.
I'm gonna thump on the roof and be like, Ryder, if you've got any more flash grenades, now would be the time.
Yes, and also your car has 4 otters hanging on it in a very unrealistic way. This may attract attention.
I'm going to throw flashbangs at the police?
Guys,
just get in!
Why don't we just ditch the car and get another one? This place is literally full of cars to drive in.
Well, no,
there's people in them.
Yes, you're no longer in the driving. You're in the streets driving out.
Yeah.
You're in a traffic jam.
Yeah.
You can try and pull off the road and
let's go off
find
the road.
somewhere to hide.
They're looking for us anyway. Let's get off the road and get out of here.
Can you let me in first, please?
I need a piloting and a stealth roll. One from the driver, stealth from somebody who's going to try and... But first, let's see if you can get out of this traffic and get off the road somewhere. So let's have that.
We're flying casual.
Yeah.
We are riddled with bullet holes, and they know what we look like.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's not really much you can do to make a stretch limo look less like a
Very
stretch.
conspicuous, yeah.
It is a built-up area, yeah, absolutely. So there are alleyways, there are other buildings, there are garages, some underground car park.
I want to duck down like a long, decently, like an alleyway big enough for us to park in, where there's buildings tall enough that it's not immediately obvious that we're parked.
Okay. So give me a stealth. I think it will be, yeah.
Okay, stealth from V is 10.
Okay. You basically the pilot roll.
Sorry, it's 11. Amazingly, I have 1 point of stealth.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
And your piloting roll?
And the piloting is... Oh, that's better. Okay, so that's 17 plus 6.
So you amazingly weave through the traffic, drive off onto what is basically a large, like a flower garden. You've just pulled into the middle of this flower garden, and you're kind of just there, really obviously, in the middle of this lawn.
Alleyway.
What did you roll for stealth?
Okay.
Yeah, we're not getting an alleyway with your stealth roll.
Ryder has still not had a chance to get into the car.
It's an obvious place.
We're in
You've pulled off in the most
we're in a
obvious
parking
alley.
lot.
Yeah.
Are there any other cars around? Is anybody near those cars?
There are a couple of parked cars along here, but this is... You realise that you're now on a one-way street pointed the wrong way.
Damn it.
There are a couple of buildings nearby. One of them's got this kind of roller shutter on it. And there's also a sort of a kebab kind of shop. Which has got a couple of taxis parked outside it.
We could go into the roller building. Go in there, quickly, V.
Is the door closed?
Yeah, there's a shutter down.
It is
Yeah.
closed, but it looks like
Oh.
it's got an electronic security system. Do you want to make a
No, forget
computer
that.
roll?
Do you want me to hop off the top of the
Oh,
car?
it has to be someone that
Yeah, let's everybody hop out. Beth pulls the remains of this outfit off herself, and helps out Toffee. What does Toffee look like at the moment?
She's this kind of slightly bug-eyed, sort of simian-looking creature.
Oh, a Marquai.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. So she's gonna help Toffee out, and then nod over to the computer grill and say, Radar, get us in there.
So do you want me to do this computer roll then?
Yeah, you
Okay.
do the computer
Yeah.
roll, and then once you've got the door open, give me a shout. I'm just gonna jam my popcorn bucket under the accelerator of the limo and just send it off down the road.
33.
Okay, the door is opening, and it looks like you haven't triggered any alarms. It looks like to be a small kind of private underground car park for an apartment building.
All right. Beth takes Toffee inside and starts looking for a car to hijack.
Ryder's going to hop off the roof and run in with Toffee and Bath and deactivate her hologram clones as well.
All right. And meanwhile, out the car, are you crashing it in some way, or?
I mean, right, in the spur of the moment, it's not going to be stash the limo. It's going to be take one of the bottles from the minibar, pour it over the back seat, light it on fire, jam the popcorn bucket under the accelerator.
How is that quicker?
Yeah, probably not.
Oh my god! Just put it in the building!
Also,
No,
alcohol won't burn unless it's hot enough to reach its flash point.
Yeah. The instant you get out of the car to go to the minibar, Radar's getting in the driver's seat and putting it in this thing.
Radar, can you give me a pilot roll? Yeah.
That is a 35.
Oh, very good. So you slam the car in there pretty damn fast. The cop car that is just flying around the corner of the building as you get it in there. But you're standing in the street, V, because you got out of the car to go to the minibar. And it's like... But there's a squeal of tyres, and this thing zooms down the ramp towards Baphomet and Toffee. You just managed to pull it out of the way as you're coming down the ramp and slams into the bottom area.
So the police car hasn't seen the limo.
No, it turns its light down the road though towards you, V. What do you do?
I look casual.
Okay, it kind of looks at you. What would happen if it did a basic check on you? Are you carrying any kind of ID that's RF enabled, or
what's ID?
Is your face on any kind of a
No, V stayed off the grid.
police
So I guess
database?
not.
Yeah, V keeps a low profile.
All right, it doesn't really linger. It turns its light back again and keeps scanning the traffic.
Yeah, as soon as it's out of the way, V's going to duck into the garage as well.
Okay.
And close the shutter behind them.
Yep, you get it closed again.
Can't believe you didn't let me light the limo on fire and yeet it down the road.
Oh, shut up, V.
Come
I
on.
get no fan on these. At least I can get my popcorn.
Hey everyone, and thank you for listening to Cosmopunk. We're trying something a bit different for this campaign in terms of the guest writer and guest GM, so if you like what you're hearing, please let us know. We're on Spotify, iTunes, all the regular podcast sites, cosmopunk.net, and we also have a Twitter, @cosmopunks, with an S. If you can't get enough of us for some strange reason, head on over to our new and updated Patreon, with special tiers to unlock bonus artwork, shoutouts, behind-the-scenes chat, as well as our new after show, The Drift Sessions, where we'll be discussing this week's episode in a little bit more detail. That's over at patreon.com/cosmopunk, link in the description. We're always amazed by how many people are supporting us and tuning in every 2 weeks, so we must be doing something right. Once again, thank you so much for listening, and now it's on to the shoutouts. Shout out to Fringe Corps.
Top notch, Aaron Stargazer.
Good work, Jason.
Cheers to Donald Booley.
Massive thanks to Alice.
Big thanks to Autumn Nomura.
Thanks to Eric Sipolsky. Top notch, my dude.
Real thanks to Fenris.
Huge thanks to Rose Lassette.
Our gratitude to Grumpus.
Kudos to Fenty, Urban Dragon, Vincross, and Adam Calloway.
We really appreciate you guys' support. It's a lot of work making this, but knowing that you guys are out there, listening and willing to put your hand in your pocket for us really helps.